Hello students, today also we'll continue exercise 6.5 which is based on maxima and minima. So let's start. Question is, prove that the volume of the largest cone that can be inscribed in a sphere of radius capital R is 8 by 27 of the volume of the sphere. Okay, one cone we need, which should be largest, and that can be described in a sphere whose radius is given capital R and its volume is 8 by 27 times of the volume of sphere. So what is given? One sphere whose radius is R and one cone which is inscribed in that sphere, and we will show its volume is maximum. Volume of cone is maximum and its volume is 8 by 27 times of the volume of sphere. Okay, so first thing, you have a sphere, inside this one cone is there. Now radius of sphere is capital R, na? This radius is capital R. Suppose height of cone is cap H and radius of cone is small r. Okay, suppose this center is O, A, B. Okay, now suppose R, H, V, small r, small h and capital V with the radius, height and volume of cone. Okay, then capital R is radius of sphere. This is given. So it is given, so it will be considered as constant. Capital R is a constant value. Now volume of cone is 1 by 3 times of pi r square h. Now there are two variables R and H, but we need volume maximum, so it should be in only one variable. So from the given condition, what is condition? Radius of sphere is given. Okay, so with the help of this, and one important thing, we have a right triangle. This is right triangle, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Wherever we have right triangle, Pythagoras theorem can be applicable. So this height is h and this will be radius r. So OA will be h minus r. So in this triangle OAB, h minus capital R square plus small r square equal to capital R square. Simplifying this, we get h square minus 2hr plus r square equal to 0. R square there, r square cancel out. So from this we can say 2hr 2h capital R minus h square equal to r square. Okay. Now volume of cone is 1 by 3 times of pi r square h. We can convert h into r into h, but here we have one quantity equation h, so better to convert r square into h. So 1 by 3 times of pi r square, from the first equation we have 2 h capital R minus h square into h. So it is equal to pi by 3 times of 2hr into h, 2h square r minus h cube. Okay, so volume is now in only one term, one variable h. Now next step is we need derivative of v. So dv by dh, because h is variable, r is constant. So dv by dh will be pi by 3 times of r is constant. So that we will differentiate, it will be 4hr minus 3h square. Again differentiating, d2v by dh square, we get pi by 3 times of its derivative 4r minus 6h. Okay. Now for maximum or minimum value of v, dv by dh should be 0, which implies 4HR minus 3H square. Because pi by 3 is constant, it is not non-zero, so it cannot be 0, so it will be 0. From this, if we divide by h, you get 4R minus 3H equal to 0, or h will be 4R by 3. Okay? Now, at this point, value of second derivative should be negative because we need volume maximum. So, value of second derivative at h equal to 4R by 3 will be pi by 3 as it is, 4R as it is, minus 6h. h is 4R by 3. Cancel out. Then 4R minus 8R. 4R minus 8R will be minus 4R. So it is our value of d2v by dh square, and r is always positive, pi always positive, so it is positive value, so it will be negative for each r. So by second derivative test, h equal to 4r by 3 is the point of maxima, means your volume is maximum. Now we need volume. Volume of cone is 1 by 3 times of pi into 2h square r minus h cube, pi by 3 times of 2h square into r minus h cube. Now value of h is 4r by 3, because we need volume of cone 8 by 27 times the volume of sphere. Volume of sphere. Volume of sphere will be in terms of capital R only, 4 pi by 3 r cube. So we convert this in terms of r, capital R. So convert h square will be 16 r square by 9 into r minus h cube. H cube is 64 times r cube by 27. Okay? Now simplifying this, pi by 3, LCM 27, multiply by 3. So 16 to the 32 into 3, 96 r cube, minus here 64 r cube by 27, which is equal to 96 minus 64, 32 r cube by 27. Now from this, if it split this 8 fours are, 8 4 pi r cube upon 3. Like this, if you can write. So volume of cone is 8 by 27 times of this is 4 pi by 3 r cube is volume of sphere. Okay? So volume of cone is maximum and its value is 8 by 27 times of volume of sphere. Okay? Now question is, show that the semi-vertical angle of the cone of the maximum volume and of given slant height is tan inverse of root 2. Semi-vertical angle is tan inverse of root 2 and volume of cone is maximum. We have to show semi-vertical angle is tan inverse of root 2 and volume of cone is maximum if slant height of the cone is given. If we make any cone of given fixed slant height, suppose slant height is 5 cm, so we can make different cones of slant height 5 cm, then its volume will be maximum only when semi-vertical angle is tan inverse of root 2. This angle is called vertical angle, and when we draw this height, this is your semi-vertical angle. So it is alpha. So alpha should be tan inverse of root 2. Alpha tan inverse of root 2. This we want to show. Means tan alpha is root 2. And tan will be P by B. So it is R, H, and so we need one relation between R and H. R should be root 2 times of height. If we show like this, we get tan alpha equal to root 2. Okay? So what we have, radius, height, L, slant height, small r, h, capital L and capital V be the radius, height, slant height and volume of the cone. ठीक है, then volume will be 1 by 3 times of pi r square h. Again there are two unknowns, r and h. We don't know about r and h, so both are unknown, both are variable. We need only one variable. Slant height is given, so with the help of slant height we can convert this into one variable. Now we know that L square equal to r square plus h square. ठीक है, so from this we can write r square equal to L square minus h square. So now our volume will be 1 by 3 times of pi into r square, that is L square minus h square into h. ठीक है, so it is equal to pi by 3 times of L square h minus h cube. This is our V. Now we differentiate. But steps are fixed. First, what we need, volume maximum. So volume should be in one variable only. So using the given condition, we can convert into one variable only. Now we got this in one variable. So next step will be differentiate with respect to unknown. Unknown is h. L is given, that is constant. So differentiating with respect to h, we get L square minus 3h square. Again differentiating, we get pi by 3 times of minus 6h, or you can say minus 2 pi h. ठीक है, now for maximum or minimum value, dv by dh should be 0, which implies pi by 3 times of L square minus 3 square 0, and pi by 3 is non-zero, so only you can say L square minus 3h square is 0, which will give you 3h square equal to L square, or we can say L equal to root 3 times of h. ठीक है, now at this point what should be value of d2v by dh square? So value of d2v by dh square at h equal to L by root 3 will be minus 2 pi times of L by root 3. So it is always negative only. It means your volume is maximum. ठीक है, at h equal to L by root 3. Now from this given relation r square equal to L square minus h square. L square is 3h square. So we get 3h square minus h square means 2h square. So r will be root 2 times of h. ठीक है, और r by h will be root 2. Then from the given triangle, from this triangle, suppose ABC D. So in this triangle ADC, what we get? Tan alpha equal to r by h. So r by h we can write tan alpha. So alpha will be tan inverse of root 2. So semi-vertical angle is tan inverse of root 2. Then only volume is maximum. The volume is maximum when alpha is tan inverse of root 2. ठीक है? Now question is, a square piece of tin of side 18 centimeter is to be made into a box without top. And one square piece of tin of side 18 centimeter is given. You have to make box without top by cutting a square from each corner and folding up the flaps to form the box. You have to cut one square from each corner. Then what should be the side of the square to be cut up so that the volume of the box is maximum? What should be the side of square which we have to cut so that the volume of the box becomes maximum? ठीक है, suppose this is our square, है ना, square piece of tin, ठीक, of side 18 centimeter. This is 18 centimeter. Now from each corner we cut one square of side x centimeter. Suppose from each corner we cut one square. Okay, so now we have to form one box. So by flapping this, we get one box. Okay, this is one box which is open from the top. Okay, we get one box like this. So its volume should be maximum. So what will be the side of square which we have to cut? Okay, question okay? Now this total length is 18 centimeter. Now we cut, suppose square of side which should be cut is x centimeter. Side of square is x centimeter. Then what will be length of box? This box we are getting. So what will be its length? This total length is 18. Then x and the x we removed from this. So 18 minus x will be 18 minus 2x will be length of the box. Okay. Then what is breadth? It is also 18 because it is square. So breadth also will be 18 minus 2x. Now what is height of box? Height. Hai na? What is height? So this is our x and now it is height. Okay. So height of box is x centimeter. So volume of this box is a cuboid. So volume of box will be length into breadth into height, means 18 minus 2x square into x. This is the volume of that box. So it should be maximum. So what is the step? Volume should be in one variable only. So we have here only one variable. So differentiating is equal to x. Now applying product rule, 18 minus 2x square as it is, its derivative 1 plus x as it is, its derivative will be twice of 18 minus 2x, and again differentiate minus 2x, we get a minus 2. So from this 18 minus 2x we can take common, then we get here 18 minus 2x and here minus 2 into 2x means minus 4x. That will give 18 minus 2x into 18 minus 6x. This is our first derivative. Again differentiating, 18 minus 2x as it is into its derivative minus 6 plus 18 minus 6x as it is, its derivative minus 2. So we get 18 into minus 6, 108 plus 12x minus 36 plus 12x. So minus 108 minus 36 is minus 144 plus 24x. This is our second derivative. Okay. Now for maximum value of volume, dv by dx should be 0. It means 18 minus 2x into 18 minus 6x should be 0. But 18 minus 2x is our length, breadth, so it cannot be 0. So 18 minus 6x can be 0 only. And 18 minus 2x is not 0 because length, breadth cannot be 0. Now x will be 3. So at x equal to 3, volume is maximum or not, we have to check. So value of d2v by dx squared find at x equal to 3. Minus 144 plus 24 into 3. It is minus 144 plus 72. means minus 72, which is negative. So at x equal to 3, volume will be maximum. It means we have to cut a square of side 3 centimeter, then only volume will be maximum. ठीक है बेटा? So next video also will continue this exercise. If you have doubt, you can write in the comment box. Okay.